Oh! Boom.
Okay, hey, Gavin, who is Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman is a superhero.
Mama!
What makes her super?
Well, she's really strong, and she has a magic lasso.
Memory.
What does a superhero do?
Well, a superhero saves people and fight bad guys.
If you could be any superhero, who would you be?
Spider-Girl.
Mama.
Because Spider-Girl can stick to walls, like Spider-Man, but is a girl.
Do you have an invisible plane?
Why?
Do you have a magic lasso?
No!
Can you block bullets?
Why no?
Are you super fast?
That's a river.
Are you super strong?
I do that.
Yeah.
Or if I could make up a superhero, I'd be Super Chelsea. Being really fast, force field,
Yeah.
shoot
Why?
lava.
Well, okay.
Hey, come back here.
Who is Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman is an Amazon.
She's an Amazonian princess. What does that mean?
It means she lives in Seattle and she delivers packages.
Well, in some, she's the daughter of Zeus. Sometimes in the comics, in the older comics, she was sculpted from clay. But more recently, she's been, the daughter of Zeus. What are Wonder Woman's abilities?
Tape, boxes.
Oh man, like I said, she's super fast. She's super strong. She's tall. Can you tell me anything about her lasso of truth? Right, she ropes somebody with it, and they have to do what she says. She's got an invisible jet. It's awesome.
She get that on Amazon too. Okay, so we just got back from Wonder Woman.
Like, just got back.
Like, we're still trying to figure out what we think.
Yeah. On the drive back, we talked about what we thought.
And the whole time I'm thinking, just wait till we record. First off, was it a good movie?
Yeah.
I think it was a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Tuesday, when the reviews dropped, just things were instantly good. Just super positive reviews.
No one said anything bad yet.
And, the review came out basically aggregating the reviews saying a lot of things, this is the best, reviewed DC movie since Dark Knight. In fact, it scored higher than Dark Knight in Rotten Tomatoes. And, since Dark Knight has come out, a lot of people come out saying, like, this is the best comic book movie ever. Like, it was a solid movie. A lot of people have said that.
I didn't see that.
It scored higher than all of the Marvel movies.
Okay.
And this article pointed out something interesting. There was only one superhero movie, and this is what they call the superhero movie, on Rotten Tomatoes that scored higher than this ad. And that was The Incredibles.
Oh, yeah. I typically tend to stay away from reviews before I see a movie, just so I go into it pretty fresh. I did notice that everyone said, "This is a great movie, this is a great movie."
Everyone.
Best superhero movie ever.
No, I didn't hear anyone say that. But this was ranked higher than a movie that people called the best ever.
What was the best ever?
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. Okay. Okay.
Okay, there was a lot of hubbub about the movie over the last few weeks because this is, it's political by its very nature. It's political because it's Wonder Woman. Not because people are trying to make it political, but because it's political, because it's Wonder Woman. So,
Well, do they make political passes in the movie? Absolutely. But they make light of them, normally. It's a joke.
I mean, they're not taking light of the significance of the movie, right? Over the last several years, with all the Avenger movies, a lot of hubbub about, well, when is the Black Widow movie coming out, huh? When is the Black Widow movie coming out? So SNL made one, and that was good. But I mean, people talk and talk and talk, and it's like, they're like, it's not fair. It's not fair. And okay, so you can look at it objectively. There's nothing objective about gender when it comes to comic book movies. It's predominantly a male audience, and they cater towards that. But ever since these movies have really started to get big, and the political climate in America has changed, there are a lot of women who are very interested in comic books. I mean, we just came back from Comic-Con. It's not just a bunch of nerdy guys who have pasty white skin because they're never outside. I mean, it's
There's attractive females there too.
there's a lot of people, all shapes and sizes, colors, and genders. It's going to be a female lead comic book movie, and it is going to do well.
Yeah, and it will do well, and it'll probably be a landmark, I'm sure, in comic book movies from
So
here going out.
let's call it right now. Is this, two questions? Is this gonna rank higher than Suicide Squad?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I'm rank is the wrong word. Is this gonna make more money than Suicide Squad?
Most definitely.
Okay. Is this going to make more money than Batman vs Superman?
I don't know. I'll have to look at the numbers on that one, but my
I
gut
want to
says
say
no.
it was about $750 million. It was
Yeah.
in the 700-800 million range.
My gut says no. I don't know, but we'll see.
Now, is it going to not make as much money because men are offended that it's a female lead?
I don't know. If you have a problem with that, you're probably dumb.
Well, there are a lot of dumb people in the world.
I don't know. I have no idea. Will it, because it's a female lead, hurt the male audience? I don't think so. I enjoyed it. I don't know any men that really think that way. So, I don't know. I'm going to say no. What do you think?
I think it's surprising how stupid some people are. And I take it for granted. I think more highly of people than I probably should.
I don't
Is
know.
that the right answer?
I don't know what the
I
right
don't
answer is.
know.
You got to be politically correct about it.
So,
We don't know.
I'm sure there's going to be some spoilers on what comes next.
Spoilers.
So, if you want spoilers, great. If you don't, watch this after you watch the movie.
But she's kind of experiencing the world for the first time, and it's a really hard time to experience the world during the First World War.
And I think it's the fact that the whole world is new to her.
Yeah.
I mean, she has book knowledge.
She's educated.
She's educated, she's,
She's
knows
smart.
an impossible number of languages, and that's just who she is. But the world is new to her.
Yeah.
And so she's able to be the foil to the entire war. And she's able to be a female foil and call out things for what they are, which I think is where this movie is separate from, a rich playboy whose parents died, who's able to say, I think we should clean up crime in Gotham.
Which leaves it to add a lot of humor to the story and to the movie.
There are some jokes.
Lots and lots of jokes. It's well written.
It allows for Chris Pine to play the comedy in the moment. He's constantly presented with this. It's like, how do I explain this to her? Not because she's stupid, but because she just doesn't know.
She
right?
hasn't been
It's like,
around
how do I
it,
explain
yeah.
this? And then she's able to come back and is like, no, I know. She knows things. She's just.
Yeah. No, she just doesn't have any experience with them. She's never left her island. So, but it is. It's well written. Her character is well written. You get to see a lot of different things that you wouldn't normally get to experience from a character in that sense. Like I said, the situation adds to a lot of comedy, you know, and that's kind of what kept the movie light. So back to the movie. The acting was really good. Like I said, I think she was a little bit wooden, but she was supposed to be. You know, she's kind of new to everything, and they give the Amazonians this really strange, muddled accent. And I'm assuming the thought behind it is that they speak a lot of languages, right? So they are gonna have an extremely muddled accent. Like it's not placeable because it's not real. So, but
She's an outsider to everything, intentionally.
It lends.
She's grown up on an island.
It lends really well to the character, but comes off a little bit, you know, strange and wooden. But it's in that kind of way. But she didn't have a ton of development, you know. We've now seen her character kind of grow up a little bit, and now we get to see her develop as part of the team. And I'm actually really excited to see that for her, and the dynamic that it creates with the group. I think will be really interesting as well.
I think she seems a lot more like Superman after this.
Yeah.
In very different ways, but like the way they actually demonstrate her power set is much more on par with him.
Right.
And Batman is rich.
Yeah. Flash is fast. Aquaman can talk to fishes.
This was a good movie.
Yeah, it was good.
Like you really have to nitpick to try and point out something negative about
yeah.
it.
The only
And I think that's why it is a solid movie.
And that's what they're gonna have to start doing from now on, is just solid movies to kind of keep. And I don't really think they're gonna have a problem keeping it alive, but you know, everything really from Suicide Squad on out is gonna have to be just really, really solid. And I think that they have potential to do that with, and they've done that with this movie. The only criticism I have really is that it just kind of, and this is just me personally, it's just a little bland. I don't know. You see lots of.
One of the interesting things about this movie is she doesn't even know how powerful she is because they never told her.
Right.
And so throughout the movie, I mean, she ends
Yeah.
about where you see her in Batman
In
vs
Batman.
Superman,
Yeah.
where she's the really big jumping. In fact, she's probably a little more powerful than you see her in that. But Batman vs Superman makes a lot more sense because of the film. It was good.
It was a good movie. You liked it.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. And
If you like this video, like it.
like and subscribe. Also check us out on our other channel, Teach Me Media. But like, if you want more content, like, subscribe, really helps out the channel. We'll talk to you guys next time.
All right. Thanks.
See ya.
Peace.